The fight of the millennium. Manny Pacquiao vs. Floyd. Introduction. The clash between two boxing giants, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr., has caught the interest of people all over the world in a way that very few other sporting events have in the annals of sports history. It was a battle that went beyond the confines of the sport itself, bringing in spectators from every region of the world and shattering records in the process. We have arrived at the beginning of the saga known as the fight of the millennium. Act 1. The rivalry in the latter part of the 2000s. When our story begins, the boxing community was desperate for a super fight that would put two of the era's greatest champions against each other. Manny Pacquiao, the pride of the Philippines, a tremendous force in the ring with a humble manner outside of it, stood on one side of the ring. On the other side was the enigmatic American champion Manny Floyd Mayweather, who was famed for his defensive wizardry and his record of never having been defeated. Manny Pacquiao, a powerful southpaw, has previously dominated various weight divisions, leaving in his wake a path of defeated opponents. He was revered by the people of the Philippines because he personified the nation's unwavering optimism and tenacity in the face of adversity. Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, was a great craftsman who had never been defeated in his professional career. He was undefeated during his whole boxing career. Because of his ostentatious demeanor, luxurious lifestyle, and incredible talent, he became one of the most divisive individuals in the sporting world. The entire boxing community wanted for these two giants to face each other. Fans engaged in ceaseless back and forth discourse in barber shops, on social media, and around dining room tables over who they believed would emerge victorious in the event that the fight was ever staged. Act 2. The negotiations. On the other hand, as the old adage goes, the devil is in the details. The resolution of a conflict of this size would not be an easy undertaking to accomplish. The super fight was in danger of falling through due to a number of challenges, some of which were financial demands, drug testing standards, and promotional problems. We wanted this fight to take place for the sake of the fans and the sport, but there were considerable obstacles in the way, particularly with regard to income sharing and the rules for drug testing. We overcame these obstacles and the fight took place. We were positive about our standing and believed in Floyd's ability to attract new customers. The negotiations were difficult, but we were aware that this battle was too important to lose. As the months stretched into years, it started to look like they would never have to face off against one another. The fans were increasingly agitated, and both combatants came under fire for their failure to make the bout materialize. Act 3. The announcement. The news that everyone around the world had been hoping to hear finally came out on February 20th, 2015. The bout between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. was confirmed during a press conference in which both fighters participated together. The MGM Grand, located in Las Vegas, was selected as the venue for this historically significant showdown. This is the fight that you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, and it's finally about to happen. On May 2nd, 2015, the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. will take place in Las Vegas. Act 4. The hype. The moment it was confirmed that the fight would take place, the hype machine kicked into high gear. Everyone from boxing aficionados to celebrities to casual viewers joined in on the action. The level of anticipation was intense, and it appeared as though the entirety of the globe was focused on this fight. Act 5. The training camps. Both combatants withdrew to their own training camps in order to get ready for what would be the most important fight of their lives. Pacquiao, who is known for his speed and ferocity, put in a lot of effort to develop a tactic that would allow him to break through Mayweather's impregnable defense. Mayweather, who possesses outstanding defensive capabilities, honed his counter-punching ability over the course of his career. The camp that Pacquiao was in was characterized by strenuous workouts, rounds of sparring, and an unrelenting emphasis on conditioning. On the other side, Mayweather's camp was marked by rigorous preparation, analysis of Pacquiao's fights, and the formulation of a tactical game plan. Mayweather and Pacquiao were scheduled to fight on May 2, 2017. Act 6. Fight night on May 2, 2015. There was a very energetic vibe in the air. The MGM Grand Arena was packed with notable people, including dignitaries and legendary boxers. The entire world held its collective breath as it watched the two warriors make their way to the arena to compete. What ensued was a battle that more than lived up to the enormous expectations that were placed upon it. The aggressive attitude of Manny Pacquiao was in direct contrast to the excellent defense of Floyd Mayweather. The bout was a brilliant display of fighting technique. The rounds continued, and the tension continued to build with each passing minute. Act 7. The decision. After a grueling 12 rounds of competition, the bout went to the scorecards of the judges. The verdict would decide the destinies of two boxing greats and satisfy the curiosity of millions of people all around the world. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was declared the victor following a vote that was conducted by all of the judges. While those supporting Mayweather proclaimed their joy, those supporting Pacquiao voiced their dissatisfaction. Act 8. The legacy boxing will never be the same after the fight of the millennium because it forever changed the sport. It broke records for pay-per-view purchases, brought in earnings that were through the roof, and etched Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. his names in boxing history forever. The bout served as a metaphor for Manny Pacquiao's resiliency and perseverance in his career. He continued to fight at the top level and ultimately made a successful move into a career in politics in the Philippines. As for Floyd Mayweather, his victory over Manny Pacquiao did nothing but fuel to the perception that he is unbeatable. After that, he engaged in a few more bouts, during which he solidified his reputation as one of the best boxers in history. The fight of the millennium, Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather Jr., transcended the sport of boxing. It became a cultural phenomenon, captivating the world with its drama, anticipation, and ultimate resolution. While opinions on the fight's outcome may still vary, one thing is certain: on that historic night in Las Vegas, boxing reached new heights, and two legends etched their names into the annals of sports history.